everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee and we are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be participating in the Christmas of July challenge. It's hosted by my friend Melissa of Melissa Makes It. It's also hosted by Mama Mia DIY. And today our co-host is Little Treasures by Nancy. I'll have each of their channel links in my description box below, as well as the link to the awesome playlist. Check it out, guys. It's going to be amazing. Okay, and without further ado, let's get started. For DIY number one, I have this 14-inch wreath that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just cut the tags off, right off there. Okay, and I have this ribbon that I purchased at a garage sale. Oh, let me see, about a couple years ago anyway. We're going to start wrapping our wreath right in this ribbon, going all the way around in a clockwise position. First, we're going to drop some hot glue right here, and you'll need your finger protectors and or your spatula for this. I use my spatula, just like so, just a little bit of hot glue, and we're going to start to wrap right around our wreath, just like that. Continuing in a clockwise position. I generally take it about 3/4 of the way over. Just like that. Round. Before you finish, you'll need to leave a space 4 inches at the top of your wreath. Now that's what's going to contain our bow. Okay, so we're going to set our wreath aside for the moment. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's so, so pretty. All right, now we're going to be taking a piece of paper that I got from one of my pads from Michaels. This piece measures 8 by 4. Then I cut off a piece of musical paper from a different pad that I purchased at Michael's as well. And I cut this one down to 6 by 3. Now what we're going to be doing is I have some alligator glue here, and I have a little bottle. I purchased these on Amazon. I'll leave the link below, as well as to the alligator glue. I purchased them both on Amazon. I have never used this before. Putting 3 dots. And I'm going to spread these around with one of my brushes. Just like so. We don't want glue bumps on our piece. It doesn't take much of this. This is the first time I've used it, so I'm about to see if I like it or not. Turn it around. I'm going to center this to the best of my ability here. There we go. Looks pretty good. Just like so. There we go. Press it. And so I have our piece put on our paper, nice and glued. What we're going to do, we're going to take some antique wax by Waverly. Y'all know I love my antique wax. So we're going to take, let me see, a good brush here. Pretty soft one. We're just going to apply a little bit, guys. Not too much. Just a small amount right to the surface. I'm going to go right here, just like so. And what we're doing is we're making this look older than it actually is. Just gives it that nice age. Also go ahead and paint your sticks with the antique wax as well, and wipe that right off. Our paper finished. Now we also have our dowels finished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this But guys, I'm going to roll this in a little different manner here. I'm going to roll it this way, like so. Okay, and I want to take, oops, what happened there? Ah, other paper. Okay, I'm hitting it with hot glue just for now, so it'll stick. There we go. Okay, now, because I need this to roll with the other, right? There we go. And then we're going to take the opposite end and we're going to roll that up as well. Okay, does not have to be perfect. Imperfection is fine on this, guys. And our little scroll we're making here. Because it's going to be imperfect because this will not stick. So wrinkled's fine. I almost thought about wadding it up in my hand. You could also do that. We're going to do it just like this. Okay. Now, straighten it out a little bit. Just like that. Perfect. Glue the scroll on. We're going to have the top portion of the scroll forward. We're going to roll it forward. You want to make sure it's as even as possible on your scroll, just like this. We're going to move this forward. I'll show you what we're going to do about that whiteness in just 1 second. I'm going to run some more hot glue just like so. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to flip this over and we're going to run this scroll in the opposite direction. Rolling in the same manner. And we have our scroll completed. We're going to set this to the side. Now we're going to make our bow. You will need 6 8-inch pieces of ribbon. I got this ribbon from my daughter. My daughter actually surprised me and bought out a florist shop. Took their last things that they had, and Saturday she surprised me with the remainder of what they had, and I have things that I will be using for years to come. And at the end of this video, I'm going to go over and I want to scan through for you guys just the large florals that remained. I have so much to go through still, guys, and I'll keep showing it throughout my videos, but I was just amazed and I feel so blessed to have gotten it from my daughter. So again, you'll need 6 8-inch pieces of ribbon, 4 7-inch pieces of ribbon, 4 6-inch pieces of ribbon, 4 5-inch pieces of ribbon, and 1 4-inch piece of ribbon. Okay, isn't that just gorgeous? And it's really wired preferably. Okay, so I have this 3.5-inch disc that I got off Amazon, little round here. What we're going to do is also, you want a backup glue, guys. You can use Aleene's Tacky Glue for this. You can also use your Gorilla Glue, Reptile Glue, anything that you would like to use on this. I'm going to use some E6000 because this is going to go on my front door for Christmas. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to take 4 pieces of our 8-inch ribbon, just like so. I'm going to do the full tutorial, guys, because I have other tutorials out there. They're quite old. I'll just refresh on this. So I'm going to place a little bit of the E6000 on here, just like so. Okay. A little bit of hot glue. so. You will definitely need your spatula and or your finger protectors for this one. You use a lot of glue to do this, and it's a blast. Just like that, and this. Now what you want to do with these guys is you want to go opposite, okay? So you want to take this and you want to make like a plus sign to start. Just like that. You want to do this again. You can almost use your same glue here if you'd like to press that down. Add just a wee bit more for your top layer. Go in again. Grab that spatula and or those finger protectors. And there we go. Just like so. And we're going to do this one across just like this, and we'll be right back. So we have our base. See, just like a plus sign. Now what we want to do is we want to take our 6-inch pieces and we want to go in the corners of our previous pieces. So in the corners of our plus sign, just like this. And that's how we're going to build our bow. You just keep going in the corners all the way around your bow until you have it like you like it. If you don't want to cut these guys, you don't have to. You can do them in whole pieces, but I'm a control freak when it comes to these bows, and I like to control exactly where they go on my piece, and cutting them like this helps to do so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build our bow, and I'll come back when I'm at the end and I'll show you how we're going to put the center in. Okay, so there we have it. Our Shawnee bow is complete. I just have to put the tails on. And what I'm going to do is just simply fluff it up right now. And for the center, you take that 4-inch piece that you cut, you flip it over, and you just glue it right in the center. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get the tails put on this. We're going to come right back. I'm going to show you how to attach it to our wreath. To look in, and there was just something I was not digging about this bow. Something was up. It looked rather lopsided. So what I did is I've taken and I did 2 more tails and I put them on this side. I know exactly what we're going to do with those, and I'll show you as soon as we attach our bow. On the back of our bow, I've taken a piece of tape and I've taken some E6000, put in the center, and hot glue on each side. I have put the tape over that for extra security, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach this bow to our wreath. Okay, just like so. I'm just going to bend my chenille stem that I have on here, just like that. I'm going to place this right in the center, as tight as I can get it. Sorry guys. And we're going to twist. Guys, I love the way this turned out. This will be beautiful on my door for Christmas. Now, this is the theme I'm going to go with on my tree as well. So, all right. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead. Here is another piece that my daughter got for me from that sale. It's a violin with a bow. So what we're going to do, I want to attach this to our wreath. Okay. Now how I'm going to do this is with hot glue and E6000. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I got to figure out, no, I want the bow to stay down like it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the E6 and the hot glue on the violin like this. I want this to kind of set up. Okay, just like so. We're going to go ahead, we're going to put the E6 and the hot glue on the violin. I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to put the bow on. I have 2 of these. They're wooden. I have 2 of these, and I have 24 of the small ones, but I just love this. I think this is a great big statement piece. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach this. We'll be right back. And to attach the bow, what we're going to do, I'm so nervous about this. I do not like putting glue on this, but there is a veneer finish on this you can really feel. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to attach a wee bit of E6000, just a wee bit. I have not altered the color of these in any way. Just a wee bit like so. And a little bit of hot glue right here. Okay, with these, I love these violins. And there we go. Just like so. Just like that. I think this is beautiful. Okay, guys, now let's attach our scroll. To attach our scroll, again, let's put some E6000. We need to put enough because, guys, on a lemon wreath I put E6000 as well as hot glue, thinking I was just going to be safe as punch, and guess what? I was walking up my driveway and I looked and my lemons were on the threshold. So, okay, we're just going to scroll like this. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to go ahead and attach some hot glue and E6 to the paper. I like that ridge, the flow it has going on with the paper right there. I just think it makes it look like it's flowy. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this on. We're going to come right back. Okay, friends, and there we go. Thus far, I think this is absolutely beautiful. What I'm going to do now is I have this floral. Now, this also came from the sale that my daughter purchased all of the florals from for me. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take the leaves like so. I don't want to take away from that violin in any way whatsoever. So we're going to place the leaves like so. And we're going to place the flower in the center. It just gives it some contrast, guys. A little bit off from the bow is perfect. So let's go ahead and attach these. This sticks up a little bit too much for my liking. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to attach these. I'm going to attach the flower. We're going to come back and call this a finished DIY. Friends, and for the very last touch on this wreath, at the top of the scroll, we're going to put maybe just one piece of pine. Okay, let's see which one we like best. Let's do this one. We're going to put one piece of pine, so we need a little E6000, and we need a little hot glue. Hot glue. Okay, we're going to put it right at the top of the scroll, just like so. I'm going to grab a couple of berries. Okay, my friends, and there we have it. I absolutely adore the way this wreath turned out. It is absolutely beautiful. I think it is so, so pretty. I will have a picture of our wreath in my final thumbnail. Love the detail on this, and it was easy to make. If you like what you've seen today, go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription, and you'll be notified each time I upload new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. I want to thank Melissa, and I want to thank her host and co-host for this awesome, awesome challenge. In Michigan, Christmas in July is a little bit hard to do because we get some harsh winters, but I had a blast doing this challenge. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day. Bye.